Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of April 2025. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. It's getting dark again. It's round 2. Round 1 was during Pisces video. Pisces extended of thunderstorm, tornado, I don't know. It's all a mix of things. But it was just passing pretty hardcore rain. But it's getting dark again. So expect the unexpected. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the King of Cups. That's a beautiful energy of love, heart being open. I think it's yours. Let's see what's going on. Starting off the reading, you get the King of Wands crossed by the Page of Wands. You're losing interest in something. It's something that initially you're showing up being very, very passionate about, and then, yeah, it's like, okay, I'm still passionate about it, but it's not the same. Okay, in your focus, the Nine of Wands, yeah, you're definitely a little bit defensive, a little bit like stay away. In the recent past, the Ace of Cups, a lot of openness here towards something. In your strength, the Hierophant. What are we talking about here? Are we talking about... Maybe we're talking about change in your beliefs, which would change your perception over something. We'll see. In the immediate future, the Three of Wands. I love when this one shows up in the immediate future. It's like, okay, it's the immediate future. Some time passes, and that's it. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Yeah, some time is going to pass because it's the immediate future. Who the fuck knows when that's going to happen? And then you're telling me some more time is going to pass? Yeah, some time is going to... No, I don't know. It could be that you've been waiting for something and it's finally revealing itself or something. I don't know. Supporting this reading, the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, we're talking about a partnership here in which you showed up a certain way a while ago and that shifted for some reason. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Queen of Swords. You've got clarity here. You may be questioning that at times. You may be like, am I crazy? Am I crazy for feeling this and for changing my mind and for, you know. No, you got clarity here over something. You're pretty clear. In the hopes and fears, the Three of Cups. I mean, ideally, you would want for things to work out here. But like if your perception is shifting over a situation and you're not viewing it in the same way, things might not work out, you know. I don't know. In the potential outcome, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, that's an energy of things being left up in the air. No real conclusion to things there, but let's clarify. Let's do the King of Cups. I think round 2 is passing us. It got dark again all of a sudden, and now it's starting to light back up again. The Adventures of the Midwest. Thunderstorm. Oh, potential tornado. 2 minutes later. So, for the King of Cups, you get the Four of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. Okay, so this is in regards to a soul connection. Yes, someone you are connected to. You're trying to be as reasonable as possible here, but I don't know what the fuck is going on that's shifting you. And I feel like it has to do with, again, beliefs at the core of this or something. Maybe they don't match. Maybe they're changing in a way that they don't match anymore. I don't know. But you're super open to this connection, you know? From a heart space, you seem to be, no, yeah, I care for them, you know? But like, Something's shifting. For the King of Wands, you get the Hangman, the Three of Wands, the Five of Cups. And again, you're trying to be as reasonable as possible, right? Not, yesterday you believed this and now you believe this, so fuck off. No. You're like, okay, I'm going to be patient with this. I'm going to let it play out, see how it plays out, and then we'll see. But you have let it play out already, and you have allowed it to unfold in the way that it needs to, and it's still ending up in, I don't know, the results aren't necessarily great. That's why you're losing interest, because what you see is like, okay, well, still not working with me, whatever is going on. For the Page of Wands, you get the Page of Swords, the Judgment card, the Six of Swords. And this, the more you lose interest in this, the more you distance yourself from this, right? It's obvious. It's like you're not going to be in a situation you don't want to be in normally. So I don't know if physically, but energetically, it's kind of a normal type of distancing, you know, when you start losing interest here. Let's see. This might be the physical aspect of things with the Nine of Wands in your focus. The Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's gotten harder and harder to try to work on something here, to try to meet them halfway, or to, you know. So because of that, there's resistance now. I don't want to. Why would I? It's hard. I don't want to. So all normal reactions to something that changed. And again, I feel like it's set of beliefs somewhere, or, you know, just not seeing eye to eye on something that could be pretty big enough to create this. Let's do the Ace of Cups in the recent past. The Knight of Swords, the Moon, the Ten of Cups. Yeah. Just a minute ago, you were fine with this. You were approaching this from a place of openness, a place of, hey, everything's great. Because it was great. It was presenting itself as, hey, this is working out. This is nice, you know? So you didn't know all of everything that's apparently being revealed now, but you didn't need to. You just had a good feeling about things, and that's how you went for it. For the Hierophant, in your strength, you get the Four of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're not falling on the same page here because, let's say you're dealing, and I'm not talking about this reading because I don't know where things stand. I just see where the misunderstanding is. Let's say you're dealing with a best friend, right? And you view them as your best friend. And you don't know that this best friend carries some feelings for you there that are a little more than best friends. And at some point, they start behaving in that way too, in which, you know, they're more than best friends. And you kind of see that, and and it becomes awkward at some point, and then it's like, okay, can we burst that bubble? Can we just be honest about how I view things versus how you view things? I don't think the bubble is bursted here, because I think you're just not seeing something around the commitment here in the same way. One is showing up super committed to the point of, you know, level 10. Of commitment here, and the other one is showing up as level friendship, level, hey, let's just, you know, get along and be fine and we're good. Or somebody's dropping from level 10 into, hey, let's just be friends, you know, after there's been quite the more than friends type of situation. So there's something changing there in what this dynamic is, and I feel like it changed for one. And they may have forgot to drop the memo for the other one. Okay, you know, I'm feeling this and that, which is different than what I felt 5 minutes ago for this, you know? And that created quite the something here. I feel like that might be what's causing this. Let's do the Three of Wands in the immediate future where some more time passes. For the Three of Wands, you get the Empress, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. Someone's lying here. Someone's saying, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm just moving on, I'm perfect, I'm good. Because maybe it's been established here, hey, let's give this some time. Let's see where things are at. But then someone shows up so, oh my God, this is such a... That robin has been there since the reading started. There's a robin in a tree. Yeah, someone's kind of saying, you know, after some time, apparently, someone's kind of saying, hey, no, I'm better than fine. You know, I'm working on myself. I'm making progress. I'm perfect. They lie. Not that they're not working on themselves. I see them working on themselves, but they're not fine. They're not fine. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Let's do the Three of Pentacles. And again, I don't know if that's you or somebody you're dealing with. I don't know. For the Three of Pentacles and the supportive energies, you get the World card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Pentacles. Things are changing for this dynamic. Things are shifting. Things have been shifting for a minute. They're still shifting. This is not done. The situation is not done shifting. Where the minute the shift started for this dynamic, it's never going to be the same as it was before. So if anybody here is chasing this from the perspective of, can we just have it like we used to? No, it's not. It's off the table. It's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. Once this shift started, that changes everything. That's not a bad thing. It shouldn't be. Yeah, but I loved it in the way that it was. Okay, but everything shifts at some point. So, you know, it's evolution. It has to. So, let me do the Queen of Swords in the hidden energies, the Ten of Wands, the Hermit, the Six of Wands. As hard as it is, there is a sense of acceptance on your side that yes, things are changing, things are shifting, and you, again, as hard as it is, you seem to be okay with that. You're like, okay, you know, not okay, but accepting that yes, things are changing. All right, let me do the Three of Cups in your hopes and fears. The High Priestess, the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. Okay, it's something that's teaching you some valuable lessons, and you're starting to recognize that. Like, okay, it's really teaching me a thing or two about feeling what you feel and accepting that things in the reality of, you know, what's going on here might turn out a little different than what you feel. But still accepting that you feel what you feel and the reality is what it is. So it's a nice lesson. It's a pretty powerful lesson of whatever it is that you feel, even if it doesn't have anything to do with how things turn out in the physical. It shouldn't take away from how you feel. It shouldn't take away from you accepting that things are playing out in the way that they are. Because this is not a situation in which you're the only one here. There's others involved. At least one other. So whatever's going to be playing out here is going to be dependent on both of you, not only you. So let's do the Two of Pentacles in the potential outcome. You get the Death card, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Cups. All right, so things are going to be left up in the air a little bit because, again, there still seems to be some changes at play for this dynamic. So the shifts of whatever this is, the transition for this is not over and it won't be over for a while. And it's looking like from an energetic perspective, things are being left up in the air. From a physical perspective, as far as you're concerned, you're saying, as hard as it is, I gotta close this off. You know, it's done for me. It's a done deal. I think that would make me happy. Okay, if you need to do that, and if you feel that that would bring you a sense of, you know, at least I know, okay, do that. Close it off if you wanted to. But again, from an energetic perspective, keep in mind this remains open and up in the air, unfortunately, with no solution as of that moment in time. So, let's see what the universe has to close it off. You're so stinking cute. From the universe, you get the Ten of Swords, the Justice card, the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're feeling both energies of, oh, this has gone south. This is, we can't do anything about it. It's done. It's a done deal. But at the same time, feeling that whole sense of almost unfinished business to it, like it hasn't been closed off, no matter how much it looks like it was. So you're kind of in both boats, one foot in, one foot in one foot in the other, of feeling on one hand that this is done and knowing on the other hand that it's probably not. Okay. Let's do the Shaman's dream. Root girl, the disowned self. Number 46. The disowned self, hidden beauty, the need for acceptance and love. Root girl sits shivering, unclean and naked at the base of the tree of the self. She is unloved, unwanted, and shunned for her deformities. She has no home but is safe burrowing underground to dwell near the deepest roots of this sacred tree. Who is she to you? Could this Urkin be the one part of you that, reintegrated, can lead you to wholeness and true purpose? This is a part of you, the embodiment of a deeply flawed perception of your failures, manifesting as guilt and shame. When you project envy onto others, or any emotion or instinct that you've learned to repress or deem unnatural, it's this homeless child self-crying for attention, acceptance, and love. You want to lash out, ignore it, push it aside, all the while refusing to acknowledge this ugly quality as belonging to you. But if you would only look into the root girl's eyes and see the beauty and the unmet need, your unmet need, you would realize that this part of you asks for your compassion and understanding. This part of you was born when you were wounded and were conditioned to believe you're not whole, that your expression of self is somehow too much or too little. You may have even inherited this creature from your ancestors. However, it was this child's self came to be curled up at the roots of your sacred tree self. It's time to welcome her into your heart. When you do, everything you've been searching for becomes illuminated, and your path lights up with renewed purpose. When you come to love Root Girl and claim her as your own, accepting her and your humanity, she is transformed just as you are. Then all manner of magic begins to arrive in abundant form. Look for the beauty. Hey, baby girl. I'm sorry I ignored you. It's okay. You have your little bed there. Are you my root girl? Are you my root girl? You're my root canal. Sometimes. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.